Hello guys and welcome in practical TV classes. Today the video I brought it is about the AC three-phase motor forward reverse control wiring connections. In these videos I will explain how we will interlock two contactors forward and reverse with each other. So as you can see on the screen, the top the L1 is a phase and the N it is neutral, which we gave permanently to the K1 contactor and K2 contactor coils. So this phase, further we made connections on left side. These wiring is about the forward direction contactor, here the K1. So when the power supply come down, here we installed the normally closed contact of the overload relay. It is normally closed. When there is an overload happen, for example, we kept our setting 6 ampere and the motor, due to overload, its current exceed than 6 ampere and reach to 7 or 10 ampere, then this contact will become open by thermal effect. So the flow through this contact will be break, so the K1 will not be energized anymore. So here I explained regarding the overload. It is a safety device, and as I explained in which condition it will be energized. Further, when the power supply cross this contact, it come down to the off push button. This push button is off push button for forward. When we push it, so the flow of power supply break here, then the K1 contactor become off, so it called off push button. Further, the power supply come down and it reach to on push button for forward contactor, but it is normally open always. When we push this push button, the power supply come down to the K2 auxiliary contact. What is K2? K2 is actually a reverse contactor. When this contactor energize, the normally close of the K2, which is here, it will become open. When it become open, so there will be no possibility if someone push the on push button. So here you can see the interlocking, it called interlocking. We did K1 interlock with K2. We used this contact of K2 in series of K1. So we did our interlocking here. Now let's push the push button. When we push the forward on push button, the power supply came and reached to K1 contactor coil. So the K1 contactor energized, and the auxiliary contacts of K1 contactor normally closed, which we installed here, it become open, and one normally open contact we used to hold the power supply line through this normally open contact. When K1 energized, this auxiliary contact closed. When we left the on push button, so the way here broken, and now the power supply flowing through the auxiliary K1 contact and reaching until the contactor K1. So in this way the K1 got hold by its normally open contact. We will call it a holding contact. Now the motor is running forward direction. If we feel need to stop the motor in forward direction, how we will stop? Here you can find the off push button. We will push this off push button, so the power supply flow will break here. In this condition the K1 will be stopped and its auxiliary contacts will go to its normal position to normally open. When we left the push button, so it came back and made normally close, and the power supply is coming until the on push button but not get down because it is in open condition. Now we will go to the second contactor K2, which is reverse. The power supply is coming through the overload contact, then to off push button, then to on. When we push, the power supply flow came down through K1 forward contactor auxiliary contact and reached to K2 contactor coil. So the K2 reverse contactor become energized and the motor got running in reverse direction. In this condition the K2 become close. When we left the on push button, it become open. Now our power supply flow is through the holding point of reverse K2 to its contactor reverse. Now when we need to stop it, the possibility to break the power supply flow is from off push button. When we push this push button, the supply flow is broken. Now the K2 is de-energized and its auxiliary contacts become open. This video, I hope you learned a lot from this explanation. Please subscribe my channel and push the bell icon so you will receive the notification on time. Thank you for watching my video.